Hello everyone, happy Saturday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are back in the Forbidden West with Aloy to continue our adventure. We're going to go try and get the next AI component today. We're going to go for Poseidon and try not to squirrel. If we have time after doing this, we can squirrel. But I don't know how long these main chunks take. So we're going to go right to that first. And then we still have a ton of side stuff to do if we happen to finish that within a reasonable amount of time. So let me say hello to everybody. I hope you are having a good weekend so far. It's crazy to me that it's already half over. This didn't feel like a Saturday to me for some reason, but we had a good day today. Very hot, but a very good day. Pat, Pacific, Kevin, Brand, Christy, Crossbow, Wander, Rabid, good to see you. Hey, John and Kat, welcome. Right, so let's put the stream on here. All right, so we are here. Got a side quest there. We're going to ignore that, though. I already said no squirreling. No squirreling. Thank you. No sunburn. I think I made it out okay. It was so hot. There was no shade, 100 degrees, zero shade. So I was dying for a little bit, but luckily everyone had a lot of sunscreen. We refreshed the sunscreen halfway through. The kids loved the pools, so they had a good time. It was worth it. They had a really good time. Squirrels, no squirrels. This is a long trek that we haven't yet discovered, so we're just going to kind of run it, and then there's a lot, obviously, that we will unlock coming down here. But yeah, we're going to run right here. Hopefully, that's the plan. Hey, Lily. And that is this away. I might grab a mount if I can find one. Although 1300 is not really that terrible. I did stop before leaving. Nope. Never mind. Hold on. I'm not even on the right ammo for this. Why did I not make more of these arrows? I stopped at my bench and crafted ammo. Apparently I missed that one. Bummer. But I also had some friends in live music, and the pictures of Porthos were so cute. Porthos is adorable. This is weird and feels concerning. This big open space. Looks like it was probably a lake that dried up. Hey, Forever here. Good to see you. I don't know. This is the type of terrain that makes me feel like something really bad is going to come out of the ground. Right? Almost feels like things aren't loaded in. Yes. It's like we're on the moon all of a sudden, and I'm expecting something horrifying to pop out of the ground at me. We're going to keep running. We are going to keep running. Why don't we have a mount? It died, and I haven't caught a new one yet. How did I miss that? Come on now. I don't really need anything from these guys anymore. I'm pretty much down to needing feathers and fish.
Get away from my rig.
Uh-oh. Somebody's yelling something. Are we near the awesome runaway? Not really. That's way over here. One of our side quests is to find the awesome runaway from the very beginning. They're going to be fine.
Damn scavenger.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
A nearby machine is entered in amplified damage state. Watch out for machines that... What did that say?
Stuff alone. Get away from that thing.
What did that say?
Setting it on fire won't help.
Kill you all if I have to.
Rebel acid, bristle... Oh, they're rebels. Rebel soldier... No, focus. Focus. We're not squirreling. They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. We are staying on track. We'll squirrel on the way home. Unknown Slitherfang site. So we're coming up potentially on our first snakes in the wild situation. Yeah, Yeah, right? Their plot armor will save them. They're fine. What are those? Potentially something scary? Slitherfang sight. Yeah. Oh, crap. There it is. I would really rather not. I would really rather not. Just keep running. Just keep running.
I remember you.
Uh-oh. Nope. Keep running. Don't look back.
Thunderjaw.
Just keep... Nope. Okay. So much for running. Weak to fire. Oh, it went away. You good? Okay, we're good. We're good. We made it.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon.
Wait, what? I thought this one was Vegas. I totally thought that Demeter was Las Vegas. This is Las Vegas? Okay.
Shouldn't be far.
Okay. Yep, I had that completely backwards. I thought the third one was going to Vegas. Huh. We have to see this during the day. Hello, little lizard friend. I didn't need this for anything, but it's fine. Fire bristleback sight. Okay. Yeah, definitely have to see this during the day. Think Aloy would do pretty well in the Fallout universe? Probably. Aloy is pretty badass. Hey, Kevin, good to see you.
Find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. But a lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Search the ruins for a way underground. Okay. I have heard of the Oasisaur. I was trying to find an Oasisaur in Ark last time, and everything went horribly, horribly wrong. And yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to get closer to some of these. Birds. Why birds? Well, this is here. Here we go. How did I switch weapons? Oh, I didn't. Never mind. Okay. Saw the thing wrong. I don't know if this is where we want to go, but it's loot. Feeling trigger happy? PWN Sports needs you to take their VL Akula class drone into battle for Petrotech NK in the upcoming campaign for Chilean Silver Lot 3001. Audition from home on the PWN Holo channel and see if you have what it takes for remote real-world action. 4 pilots are needed for our August series, so register now. All right, but I think Ancient valuables chest. Okay, so I think there's just going to be a bunch of these spots maybe that we can get in, but they're not the one we're looking for. It's not the spot that we're looking for. Oh, yeah, wow. It is the entire area. Okay. Yep, the search area for this is literally the entire wreck area. Okay. So, what else can we do?
No point using fire against that.
Apex ones. It's like in the ground. Okay, got the pigeon. Nope, nope. Can I climb up here? Yep. Anything? Nope. There's something purple over here. Oh, it's one of those metal flowers.
Come back later.
Okay, it's one of those metal flowers that we can't do. One random little palm tree. I'm gonna have a rough time with this in terms of like remembering where we've looked before. Birds. Okay, there's a lot of supply chests in this one. Campfire over there. Moderate valuables. Okay. Supply chest in that one too. We get into this one? Hollow Show Month. Okay. Oh, is this another one of the vine things? Oh, this is the same vine thing. Oh, I went in a circle. Okay, so the chests that are in here are probably blocked by that thing. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like this is going to take me longer than it should. Longer than it's intended to. Sturdy beam. Okay, so there are beams and stuff in this one and grapple points and stuff, but that's going to take us up, not down. We definitely want somewhere that's going to take us down. Ah, hello. You could do this first. They heard that. Whoa, hey.
They'll pass.
It saw me. I was not expecting one to be behind the door. Almost had it. Okay. The chair survived. The chair and the bureau furniture survived in this. Alright, let's see what this is. Complaint log. Room 1620, not usually the type to complain, but the laundry bot tore my dress. And I'm desperate as this is my big night and I don't know what to do. The lobby bots keep referring me to the auto tailor on the other side of the strip, but they're closed. Can I please talk to a human staffer? I ordered a bridal suite overlooking Mount Charleston, but we're seeing the Hoover Dam instead. We tried changing the hotel window settings ourselves, but it switches back to Hoover or downtown view every time. Could you change the system setting to the West Vegas panorama view as per our reservation? And then room 160, urgent. I repeatedly called about the hollow login and demand a swift answer as I have money on 6 props in the sports book. My interface was glitchy from 12 onwards with servers down from 1240. Action was promised on monitor, but no reboots yet. Hey, Demon King, good to see you. Okay, so this is also just a small loot room. I guess let's go try this building over here. Is that... Oops. Nope. This way. This direction. I feel like at any moment I'm actually gonna have to fight something.
One of the Cyclops drones. I could be connected with the dome back in the base if I grab its data.
Well, it's kind of a squirrel. Probably more of a squirrel than that I should be going on right now. But like, we're right here. This is how the squirrels get you. Because now it's we're right here.
Maybe I can climb something to jump onto the drone.
Maybe you can.
Squirrel!
Can I climb this? I can. Okay, we can hover way up here. See if we can do a scan. It might be too far away from anything interesting. Generous supply cache. We're going to want that. That's the drone. Oh, he goes up there. Okay, so we got to get to the top of this thing. And I fell down. Of course I did. Okay. Ah, there we go. Grapple point. I was like, there must be another way up there. Got it. Hey, Chef. Good to see you. We're in Vegas. Earlier than I even expected. Loot. All right, let's get to the top of this thing. Okay. Wait, there you are. Stay still.
Taking you with me.
Got it.
Got it.
I'm so glad we didn't have to wait for this to go all the way back around. We timed it well.
Taking you with me.
I should grab the drone's data now that it's down.
Perfect. Now, did that go somewhere? Like, you could climb up to the top of that and then fall down, but did falling down get you anywhere? Or is it just a trap for potentially causing you issues? Oops. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Got more loot. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. Get over there last time easily. There was a grapple point right there, if I can get that far. Nope. That's not what I wanted you to do. Okay, again, not what I wanted you to do. You're killing me, Aloy. Killing me. Oh yeah, we came through here, that's right. All this is probably a waste of time because there is nothing over there, but we're gonna try it. Now you don't want to grab the thing that I'm trying to... Come on. There we go. I just want to see what happens if you go down to the bottom, or if you even can. Uh-oh. Oh, this one broke? Okay. Aloy, you fool. Okay, so where does this go if you fall down it? Promising. I think this might be it. Oh, no, maybe not. Nope. Okay, it still just brought us downstairs, but hey, you know what? Loot room. I'll take it. Bathtub loot. Weekly specials. Loco Moco, Ninth Island combo. Just some foods. Not that interesting. Okay.
Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing?
Investigate the flooded ruin. Okay, the game said you're taking too long. Let's give you another clue. To be fair, though, this is the building I was going to go next anyway.
Through here.
Wait, what? Oh, it wants me to take the road. The Tower of Tears. That sounds nice.
Camping gear.
Oh yeah, totally people,
Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
Uh-oh.
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Their clothes are very not
For
wet.
me, it's not.
For almost drowning,
You're going to die.
they're very dry.
Alone, because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay, well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure.
I love Aloy.
What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
Compressed air capsule, hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? Get over here.
I love this cutscene.
She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
These are my new favorite. Hands down, these are my new favorite people.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description.
You're
This is what
awesome!
old Gramps promised me.
Hey, Mike, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. Hey, DBS girl, welcome. Hey, Toby.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show, one unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman, and I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, and games, and coins, and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It was like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
He does sound like the bug guy from Bones. Hodgins.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Oh, it's literally him?
Maybe you can.
It's literally the voice actor. Okay. That's cool. I'm really bad at picking out voice actors. But now that you said it, I can absolutely hear it.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths. I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
All right, let's see. Gather the machine parts. I wonder what we need. We're gonna start with the air. Are you doing it? Okay, she did it. She did it.
Got the compressed air capsule.
Oh, there's the
Now,
ladder.
to get all the machine parts.
Okay.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
What do you think it's a herd of? I should probably heal myself real quick. I didn't even realize I was down health. Which wood do I have? Okay, 1100. We're good. You think it's a herd of donkeys? I don't think it's going to be a herd of donkeys. $500,
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
but first, the loot.
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
It go from here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Gotta keep following it for it to keep lighting up. Got it. Regular tracks aren't as cool as like when it's a purple person.
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Okay.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
What? Can that hurt me? She commented on it, which is interesting.
Yeah, there's sand in my ears now.
Oh no!
More machines? I better deal with them first.
Kill the machines, kill the herd. So this is not the herd. I missed his eyeball. Oh, he's over there fighting the bird? Okay, I thought that my little aggressive new friend was gonna fight the burrowers with me. Not the birds. Honestly, though, that's a win for me. I'll take these guys. You go fight the birds. He actually took out the bird. Good job, little buddy. Good job, little buddy. Oh, he's coming with me and everything. I love these friends. Where is this herd?
I know I'm here.
Oh yeah, you're not my friend anymore.
Okay, got them all. Now, where did the herd go?
The herd moved on. I'm guessing that then it's the little kangaroo ones and the bristleback that we're hunting. With sand in your ears, they can't be heard.
It looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. I could use that to my advantage.
Okay, weak to fire.
Machine can tough out the cold. Frost won't help.
Weak to purge water. Weak to electric. Of course they're not the same stuff. Can I override any of these guys? There's nowhere for me to hide, so probably not because I can't actually get up to them.
I can't override leap lashers now. But how to catch one?
We can override them. We can override one of these guys. Go, my little minion. Seek out combat for me.
Your time's up.
You know what I want? I think is my little like. Nope. Okay, where are we at with my little friend? Nope, not my friend anymore. That poor little leap lasher's still over there all by himself.
Synthetic membrane's the right size, but it's ripped. Gotta try another machine.
You ripped it. Okay. We have purge water now.
Machine's strong.
Got him. One of them should have a kneecap.
Kneecap. We didn't loot a kneecap from anybody. Did we break all their knees? Oh, we didn't loot this one.
The kneecap.
Ah,
Good.
he had the
I
kneecap.
should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland. Dust. Whirled around by the wind. Great.
I forgot about the bird that our Leap Lasher friend killed first. That's this way. Breaking all the kneecaps. All the kneecaps breaking. So weird the way it wants me to take the path. We don't use roads. There's something down there that I skipped past. Oh wait, we have a stash and a workbench in here now? And loot? Also, it's dark. Stash. There we go. Let's craft some ammo real
We're
quick.
finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
Oh, he sells stuff? Oh.
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we'd need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Morland's funeral, thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along, you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Morland?
I work with Morland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes a dream has to die.
This dream of Morland's.
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Morland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
He's excited about it.
Morland mentioned you were showman.
What? An ostrom can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Morland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
Keeps them enthralled with tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah.
The stare.
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
They're spending a lot of time just casually standing in the water.
So Morland was down in this ancient city, and
The 3 of us went down below.
you?
I can delve too.
Right. And, then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. Then Morland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
Adhesive warrior bow. Thunderbolt shredder gauntlet. No, nothing good. Whenever there's a hunter merchant. I always want to see if they
I'll
have
leave
anything
you alone.
worth buying.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
Rude. Super rude. All right, we got to talk to him before I can access the bench.
What can I do for you, partner?
Got the parts.
I've got everything I need to build the
The incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Special gear. We only have this one and then one more. Okay. Let's craft our ammo too. We used a bit. I don't know how I missed that I didn't have enough of these arrows. Don't care much about the traps or those things. That is good. Okay. All right, now we can talk to the man.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay.
Chef, I'm sure it
Time
has.
to see if this thing works.
I struggle with that too sometimes when I'm watching things. I appreciate the restraint though. Is it automatically on her face? Oh yeah, it is.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
This would be terrifying. This part's cool though. So there's all the spots at the beginning that we can go back to now.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Oh, this is pretty. We do the data points in the yeah, we can.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
She doesn't always have feedback of the things we listen to. Yeah, we made it to Vegas. I honestly thought Vegas was where Demeter was when I read the things. Stanley Chen, looking back. Las Vegas, May 4th, 2060. 20 years ago this week, Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects in American history, even though many Americans didn't want him there. As he struck his spade into the barren soil, the CEO quipped quipped how resentment against Chinese political influence had turned Vegas into a boiling hotbed of nationalistic sentiment, but how his immense fortune had cooled that down, finally warming Americans to his idea of a new Las Vegas. Who would have believed at the time that he would become one of the most beloved figures of the clawback era? But Stanley Chen has always been one to defy the odds, literally. In 2035, during a meeting with potential investors at the old Tempo Hotel, Chen watched in horror as his water filtration startup drowned before his very eyes, realizing too late that his once trusted lawyer had sold critical patent info to the competition. The resulting chain reaction of busted deals wiped him out, leaving him with only $88,000 to his name. Devastated, Chen decided to leave his future to fate. He went to the casino floor and placed all $88,000 on a roulette wheel. Number 8. It hit. The resulting 37-to-1 payout netted him nearly $3.2 million, enough to rejuvenate his dreams of starting a successful business. He threw himself back into his work, eternally thankful for his lucky new lease on life. 5 years later, it wasn't Chen that needed saving, but Vegas itself. The hot zone crisis had strangled tourism. Years of ever-increasing heat had dried out the county completely. Water, in critical demand everywhere, was now too expensive to import. Abandonment seemed to be the only option. The City of Lights was about to go dark forever. But Stanley Chen couldn't let that happen. In 5 years of incredible success, he had turned $3.2 million into $200 billion, selling water filtration technology that data corrupted. Okay, loot. I have this weird sense of, like, urgency, even though we clearly can breathe. But, like, being underwater makes me feel like, you know, I should be rushing.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
Fishies. I know, right? I had a breather bar till 30 seconds ago.
Down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful.
Oh, jeez. What is it? Okay. It's like the Loch Ness Monster.
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Tide Ripper. The echolocation thing is interesting and weird. Can I see? I meant to see if it had a track it was following. Doesn't seem to. Well, there's a current we're fighting against. I lost the marker. Yeah, it's right there.
The door on the other side. Coordinates for Poseidon right there.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I can get to it without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. Lauren said he saw a red light in his door when the water rushed in. Almost like a warning. Some kind of alarm system?
Find the red light. I can't tell if we're actually making progress. There's nothing to, like, kick off of. Hey, Kitty, good to see you. I mean, is that not where I'm supposed to be? Oh, yeah. Red light.
Red light.
Got it. I was going the wrong way. Investigate the red light. Find a nearby hiding spot so underwater enemies will lose sight of you and lose interest. Okay.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
South is that way. Okay. So first I have to find a way to get south of here. It was really nice of the big monster to ignore me until we were ready to deal with it. Now it's below me, so I feel like we're up too high. There we go. There it is. Hey, Terry. Good to see you.
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node.
The bubbles are a nice touch.
There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
We are in the sewers.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out. Water's warm. Not bad.
I think to climb to get out? The ladder we can knock down? That's the valve we're trying to get to. That's a data point.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumiagran incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
Can't even, like, jump in the water. I'm not seeing something... Unless you can climb, like, this section? No. Be back through the tube. Like a handy dandy grate we can climb on? Oh, maybe it's this way? Yep, it's this way. There was another room here. Got it. Okay. Open the valve.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Well, first we have to do this. What's back here? Loot. An eyeball. It was an eyeball in a box. It's handy that she puts this thing on automatically. Very, very handy for that. All right. Oh, yep, there's the tube.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
Is that the same thing? No, that's a snap maw. Oh, so it's more than just Nessie. There are also snap maws here. There's gators in the water.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
I'm assuming all these ferns are there. There's burrowers swimming around too. Okay, at least the other ones feel like water animals. Although I did always say the burrowers seemed like otters to me. So I guess that makes sense. Okay. This one doesn't have a second room with a ladder. Oh, the ladder's right here. Here it is. Can you swim up the ladder? Come on. There we go. There we go.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first plume arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with
Maybe
it.
that debris is
The
weighing it
city
down.
gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it.
She said something about debris. I don't know if this is what she was talking about.
Okay, let's see if that helped.
There we go. Yep, that is what she was talking about. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Easy peasy, I'm sure. Easy peasy. Every time we come through here, there's new big scary water machines, so should be
According
fine.
to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome.
Uh-oh. Are we sufficiently hidden in here? Is that what this is for? Yep, it's losing interest in us. Okay. So yeah, we just gotta stick to these plants.
There's
What is
red
she-
light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
Good question, Aloy.
It looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed.
Let's see where this leads.
The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others. I
Interesting.
think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
So the note that we just saw said that I can use smoke bombs underwater, which is good to know. So I can create my own blind spots. Underwater is stressful because you're like a sitting duck. You can't fight back. There's nothing you can do except run away. And hope that you can make it. Yeah, we're like an octopus ink. Little squid and Nemo. Aw, you made me ink.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out.
Activates. Come on. Come on. Was that a car? It is cars.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon.
We already know there's a Snapmaw, too. I know, right? She drained that so
I
fast.
guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
Well, as long as we can fight through it. Nope, come on. Dive! Dive! Yeah, super handy that she puts this on all by herself. I would totally drown forgetting to put it on her face. Montgolfier Flight. You'll see a recreation of the Montgolfier brothers hot air balloon. This is the second model of the balloon to grace the Las Vegas Strip after the first one was sold to a casino in Shanghai in 2031. The original balloon took flight in Paris, France in 1783 and was the first free flight by humans. But the two brave men who jumped aboard weren't the first beings to take to the air. King Louis the 16th had insisted on a test flight that sent a sheep, a duck, and a rooster into the skies. Oh my. Hey, Sammy, good to see you. Speaking of ducks, I was so entertained when earlier this morning, Wander had a duck at work posted in the Discord, and I was like, oh, that's a really good picture of a duck. And then I was at the pool.
Purge left these machines behind.
And a duck.
Let's sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
A duck just out of nowhere started swimming in the pool. Like in the pool. So I was trying to take a picture. My pictures are terrible. They're on the Discord, but the quality is not up to Wander's level. But I was taking a picture and my husband looks at me and he's like, you realize you're standing here like a creep taking pictures of the toddler pool right now. And I was like, I'm trying to take a picture of the duck. I cut the kids out of it.
Using frost won't help here.
But yeah, at a moment, it's like I'm just taking pictures of random strange children. But really, it's the duck. And the duck came out of the water and sat right next to me. Like, at my feet. I could have touched it, but I didn't. I wasn't going to pick it up. But I could have picked it up. It was that close to me. I'm wasting my fire arrows here. Like, there's no need for this to be fire arrows. Alright, you know what I want is to change to this thing. We're going to equip it in place of the blast sling again.
Better end this fast.
Oh, I didn't mean to fall down, so that happened. Uh-oh. We're stuck. But then it just casually, anyway, to finish my story about the duck, it just super casually swam through the little kids pool, walked up to my feet, which is the second picture of the duck that I got, and then swam through the big pool. Just super casually swam through the big pool. Like, this duck is the best duck I've ever seen. Alright, so we just like slid down that whole staircase. That was cool. Toddler pools are the good ones. There's like fountains to play in. What noticed me? I know there's another burrower around somewhere. Tracker burrower. Can it see me? There we go. Got it. Alright, so now I'm going to figure out how to fight the big thing. I actually need pieces of the big thing, too. Or something. One of the things I need requires pieces from that machine. Okay, cool. We have all of our health back. Where is it? A lot of grapple points in here. Oh, okay, it's cutscene.
Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to give the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
That guy tried to walk away. We do have a narrator now, Lily.
Get to that overhang.
Okay, shock and frost. Okay, I'm gonna Valor Surge it. Start with the shot in the face. Yeah, being head level, I never really understood those things. One of these weak points. I'm stuck. There we go.
Cold as a glacier.
Almost got it. Are they helping? I honestly can't tell.
Down it goes!
Got it.
Aloy! You did it!
Alright, let's go talk to them first. Just in case finding Poseidon makes that option go away. Here they come.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Hopefully getting Poseidon is a smooth process, because imagine if, like, the Zeniths showed up and those poor guys were just here trying to do their thing.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
That would be sad. Dead end.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
Before we zoomed in, like from back here when we first came into the room, it looked like a city. Like, I know logically it can't be, but it looked like, you know, like a city at night with lights in the windows. That was my first impression.
There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
He was right. Hacked again. Hidden in the AC code, so someone must have inserted it via thermostat interface. Pretty funny, actually. You know that holo ad for the Crave Men review over at the Vodka? Well, their loincloths disappeared. Went on for almost an hour before we shut it down. Chuckles aside, we can't let it happen again. I've been over the environmental and holo systems, and they look okay. On your shift, have a look at the water and filtration code. Hate to think what might happen if those systems were compromised. Would be a lot worse than a few naked Neanderthals on the strip. That's funny. The fact that they were, like, animated enough for that.
Bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Yes. Mother. All waters lead back to her.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Turn to the elevator shaft? Can I not just quick travel out of here? I guess not. Probably have to be out of this building. Then we can quick travel.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
I got distracted trying to read that prompt. It wants me to try other Valor
Aloy
searches.
and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet.
I have this sense that something bad's gonna happen, right? Like, so now that we have Poseidon, it's back to the regular things. The regular casino stuff, not the underwater stuff. We'll get out of this level.
Get a good glide in.
There we go. I maybe could have climbed that, but gliding worked. Yeah, this looks a lot different when you're not swimming it. Oh, this is not right. Can I get up higher? Yes. Getting the last one was where we found Beta. Go. Oh, wait.
It's an elevator. Morlun must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Even Aloy needs a break from the climbing. The Tower of Tears.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city.
Is that an eagle? How much did all this cost?
Of course he's worried about how much it costs. Okay, let's craft our
What's going
ammo.
on out there?
We'll check in a second. I just want to make sure we're fully ammoed up. It's cheaper for me to craft here, so I always want to do it while we're at a workbench, if possible. And... oh, okay. I did use some spears, but I picked them up.
Oh, my pack's full. I can get it for my stash later.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
I love the narrator.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
They're restarting Vegas.
I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
I wonder if we come back through, if it'll still be like this. Like if we
Morlun
can
and
see
crew's
them again
gonna stay.
later.
Maybe I should come back and check on them later.
Oh yeah,
For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia.
she
But
just
I might
said
wanna
it.
Find that Oseram camp first. See if Talana made it. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Aloy with the recap. Alright, we're gonna bring this back to Gaia first. And then we'll come back. We have a lot of stuff to do over here. Oh yeah, Camp Nowhere. Okay. To the base. I think I did, but I might not have. I know I saw you when I was listening to this cutscene, and now I can't remember if I looped back when they were done talking. I hate finding this entrance. We're going to the other entrance. There's an actual town in Arizona called Nowhere? Oh, hello, Pacific. I'll give you another. All right, see, this base door, so much easier. Absolutely worth the extra time. All right, let's see. Our friends have new things to say and a new quest, apparently. So let's talk to our friends first.
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
'Cause there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Okay.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
Oh, bye.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy, you're back.
How are things going around here?
I'm still trying to get Beta to talk to me. It's a slow process. Are you okay? This clone thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
I'm just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
Oh, stuffed animals.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about two trees coming from one seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Erend to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Okay. Now you have a quest for me.
Aloy,
Hey, thought I'd, check in on how you're doing.
you mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Let's do the other discussions and then we'll do the land god thing.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru o Hephaestus are a whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like storm birds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those storm birds in line. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Okay. More side quests.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Okay, so where is our...
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Ooh, loot. Where is...
Ow! That his focus thing's trying to kill me?
You did almost drown it in beer.
Where's our other friend? Oh, this is my room. That's right.
It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter.
Like we know.
So they carved them. Pumpkins.
Ah, here he is.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe. You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tenakth territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Yeah, still no tentacle whip arm.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regalla's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
That's weird. It has the Tanakh with like a exclamation, like there's something new, but there's not anything new, so...
I need to go.
On your way, then.
Alright, let's see if... Beta was in the basement, right? This is... Oh yeah, this is the bedrooms. We might just need to go do Gaia. And then go try to find Beta.
The old ones like to dance.
Well, they didn't have two left to do.
I think I've fallen down that shaft yet.
Don't tempt me. By the forge, find an inn and leave me alone.
I missed the staircase. We have new drones too to put in the thing.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
We did the thing.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
A new room. Can I upgrade my weapons? I can if I have the parts. There is a workbench here.
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's... not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Okay.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
All right, let's put in our new drones.
There. Let's see what we got.
We're halfway there.
Good choice.
This thing is cool. I wish it stayed when we left. Like, we put one on before we left the last time, and then it was gone when we came back. Yeah, see, as soon as we leave the platform, it's gone. But it's pretty cool. Alright, so we need to talk to Varl.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Who is down here with Beta. That worked out because it helped me find where she is. There's also a new door open that we gotta find.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Hey, Paul, good to see you.
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Poor Beta.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
At least Aloy had, oh, I forgot his name. Rost.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that, then.
Somehow that's going to become very relevant later, but...
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
She's very impatient with her, too. right? Like, she had Rost, but Beta didn't have anything. And was a prisoner and then escaped. And she's very snappy and impatient with her. All right, so there's another room open up here.
Looks like the old ones used the
Which one is new? That's the exit.
all kinds of messages back in the day.
That's our
All over the world,
workbench.
too. Anytime they want it.
That's their room.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. I wouldn't want my Aunt Alga knowing
That one
she
was
just
always
talked to me
there.
every second of the day. My ears.
Okay, that's this one. That's where
Looks like
they
Gaia was able to
live.
unlock that door.
Oh, this one.
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Sample 626, like Experiment 626, otherwise known as Stitch.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Zoe like that. Anything else just in here? What if we can actually talk? Okay, yeah, they all have new things to say. All right, so we're going to make the rounds again.
You just look good.
Strange.
We are making the rounds amongst our friends again.
Of course not.
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
I know, right? It could use some more color from the guy who painted his entire body chalk white.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing.
Go make friends. Be drinking buddies.
I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
At some point, it's going to be epic. Like, I'm assuming we get the entire band together to do something at the end.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the Earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Interesting take.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
Are you serious?
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
It's funny how many things they have to say when we just talked to them a few minutes ago. Like, turning in Poseidon triggered so many more random comments.
Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
Speaking of shows, you should go to Vegas.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I can make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
So I hear.
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time.
Okay.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. Do be careful out there.
And Varl.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
There's a very long, awkward pause before I got the buttons back.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far's Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them.
Varl gets it.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Okay. Quests. So, the last main quest we have now is to go to Demeter, which is... I have to step out the door. Okay, hold on. Let's step out the door so I can look at the actual map. Not the map of the building. Okay. Here we are. So now... that is way over here in this, like, further section of the map, but we have a lot left to do in this area. There's all these rebel camps still to take out. We've got a couple of new quests around that we never picked up. This one is the one we ran past earlier. Not to mention all of the places we can go back up here. I don't think we're going to do that until later, like later, loop through and do like the swimming things we couldn't swim through and the ornaments over here. So for now, let's do one that we've had sitting for a long time. Like the Ostrom Runaway we've been sitting on for a while. There's a couple of campfires around here, a bunch of rebel camps. So let's do that, and then we'll come work on the rebel camps around here. Or maybe do like the this one, going back through Camp Nowhere. Actually, we're gonna run right through it to get there, so first we'll quick travel somewhere closer, because that is a very long adventure walk. Don't they have Beta locked in the basement to use as a tool? Well, technically she chose to be there. They would like her to not be in the basement.
I see you, champion.
Ooh, we can listen to the rumor this time.
Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
There were definitely some loot crates still in Vegas.
Like could use a hand dealing with these rebels.
When we go back through, because we will end up going back through. Oh, that was to the rebel camp. No, we're going this way still. Which means I can quick travel to here. We'll scan through for more loot boxes. Oh, look, we can see it from here. That's actually really cool.
Get away from my rig!
The Osram I met said someone in their crew ran off in this direction. I should keep my eyes open.
Leave my stuff alone!
Amplified damage state. Watch out for machines that empower themselves and others. Okay, that's what that was saying. So this is the thing.
Away from that thing.
This is the thing that we ran away from.
Everything's easier.
Fire.
I'll kill you all if I have to.
Electric. Fire.
You're not going to destroy.
Say, does that thing see
I think
me?
she's gonna need some backup.
You know what I should have used? One of my spears. Oops.
Don't touch my stuff!
Uh-oh. I was looting. The fight wasn't over yet.
Is it safe? Did they get to it? Please be intact. Please.
I should make sure she's okay.
Loot first. Okay, where is she?
Shelter. Should be safe here.
It's got a weird glowy effect. I don't know what that symbol meant. I had like a weird glowy thing happening. Hello. Talk to me.
142. Supply drop required. 142. Supply drop required.
All right. Wire to the spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but you should go now. There's nothing to see here. So this rig of yours, it's receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing? How did you figure all that out? I've learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help? You do seem downright knowledgeable. So go ahead. Shoot.
That's true. It is basically a law. Gotta loot first. If you don't loot first, you might lose your chance if something else happens.
How did you first hear the message? I used to be a smith up in the claim. Wasn't an easy life. A lot of hard work without much to show for it. Then, one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge. When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering, built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever. What do you think the message is? I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure like to know what it means. Your rig's impressive. How does it work? Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption. I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder. I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does. And you set it up out here all alone? I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone.
Aloy can relate to that. Also, this does not look like it was easy to lug around.
You're no ordinary tinker. Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker. Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine you could barely see it. Not that I ever got any credit for it. You see, up there, you've got to be a man to get ahead. I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew with one of the best forges in the claim. But I didn't get the job. My own brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion.
She has very interesting posture.
At least out here, I don't have to worry about any mainspring men talking down to me. Sounds like you're still mad at your brother. Some days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see. He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly, and I told him so. In fact, I told him we weren't family no more.
Ouch.
But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile.
when he wasn't being such a lout.
I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah. So am I. Blast it all.
Aloy has a lot more compassion for this girl than she does for Beta.
Let me have a look at that spike. I might be able to pick up more of that message.
How?
Let's just say I have a rig of my own.
I didn't know Nora were tinkers.
They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back.
Well, okay then. I guess. Just follow the wire to the spike at the top. And please, just don't break anything.
Aloy's like, hold on, let me just scale this mountain. Just hold on while I climb the mountain to go look at that for you. It'd be really cool if we could, like, tightrope walk the wire to get up there. She does treat Beta pretty bad. Her entire freak out about her not being enough like Elizabeth when she never met Elizabeth either.
Better get climbing.
Is weird. Her expectations were far too high.
Gotta give her credit, lugging all that wire up a cliff wall. There's the spike. Might get better reception if I'm next to it.
Reacquire the signal.
114, during victory. Supply drop beacon. Apollo. Please get the note.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though. Well, better let the Tinker know I got a bit more of the message.
More of this stuff. Green shine. Never have enough of that. That's the one resource that I'm afraid to use when I'm upgrading stuff, because, like, what if I need it later? Oh. Okay.
Ow.
That hurt. I hit space to pull out my glider. Too slowly, apparently. Because, yeah, that was a hard fall. Yeah, it seems like a finite resource. And a lot of things required it for upgrades. So it's not like the rest of them where it feels like you can grind it out and do every upgrade you want to do. Green shine feels like you really got to be careful what you're spending it on.
You're back. Figure anything out? Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind.
Thought as much. Did you hear more of it?
A bit. It was recorded during a war. A bad one.
Maybe that's why it sounds so darn sad. There's something about it that makes me think of my late brother. May his ashes stay warm in the forge. Not sure why, exactly.
I still can't get a fix on the source.
Well, the words grew stronger when I got out here.
What if you moved the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere.
Even if I could dodge the Tennoct and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls down the words better.
Okay. If it's an old world message, then let's try old world methods. They used to pinpoint signals by listening for them at 3 different spots. The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source.
And you can do that?
I think so. But your spike is only 1 spot. I need 2 more, both up high.
Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Tenakth territory north of here.
Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind, near a place I'm, camping.
Wait. I don't know your name. Or why you do all of this for someone you just met.
Aloy. And because I want to know what's out there. Same as you.
Silga. And when you find it, Aloy, I'd be eager to hear what it is.
Yep.
She is Othram Forge, as Erend would say.
She is very patient with that girl. All right, let's see. So one of them is up here and the other is in Scalding Spear. But let's do some of the other quests that are over in this area first. Before we go running around. I would say running around, that would be quick traveling. Not really too bad. Yes, she's very, very patient. Am I doing the thing? Okay, no, this is the road I should be on. So am I doing the thing where I'm going in circles? Because it's trying to get me to a road.
Looks like an Oseram camp. But where is everyone? My focus might show me more.
There's lots of green shine here. To-do list. What I can do with green shine. Sell it to scrap brain Karja nobles and douse my forge with ale. Make a strike set. Sell it to scrap brain Karja nobles and douse my forge with ale. Buy a new hammer. No, 1,000 hammers. Then douse my forge with ale. Get some boar meat. All the boar meat. Eat and douse my forge with ale. Ask Wargov out. He likes shiny things. We'll probably need an ale first. Funny. Okay. It's also funny that we were just talking about how green shine was a finite resource.
That's a lot of green shine.
And now there's a little mine of
The new
it.
camp here must have found a large deposit. A dead Oseram. And some equipment around that pool. Were they mining for green shine underwater?
Seems like they were. No. Okay, I get it. It's like I want the chunk.
No wounds. I think he drowned. What was he doing in the pool?
Sunken Cavern, the Shining Wastes. We can actually go in there now. Collect all green shine from a sunken cavern to complete it. Oh yeah, it literally is a spot that we can mine for green shine. That just makes the timing of talking about the green shine so funny.
Looks like he got caught under some debris and couldn't get back to the surface.
Oh yeah, dead body. That's sad. Very sad. Oh. Down and cluster. Okay, this one's done. Where was that hole we squeezed through? Oh, there it is. I didn't see it, but the game prompted me about it, so... Alright, so yeah, I bet we can get more in all those little water spots that we had to leave behind. Completed. Perfect. Okay, so it does say that it's complete, too. For later, when we forget. I love the way that you can see Vegas all lit up now from everywhere. That's super cool. Imagine the people just minding their own business anywhere in the surrounding area, and then all that turns on. Even with all the other wacky stuff that happens in this world. That still must be shocking. I think this might be one of those photo things. My favorite. Vista Point Tower. Yep.
A view from the old world. I think I can see part of a city. Las Vegas, maybe.
Alright, so this is, again, we're doing this the wrong time of day. And kind of the wrong... Like, normally, these are angled off of, like, a road or a bridge, right? Like, there's a very distinct... old world, if you will, angle to it. Because that's what kept getting me the last time, is that I wasn't standing in the right spot on the little road. But I don't see any obvious looking man-made structures other than the pole itself.
I think I might be too low to line up the image.
Ah, gotta go higher. Eventually she gives you tips. Ah, look. See, here. Something like... Oh. Didn't expect you to come out of nowhere. I fell down. That one died. Where are you? There you are. Bit of overkill. Already dead. Those guys have snuck up on me a couple times.
I think I might be close to where the image was taken. Should be easier to look around now without those machines.
Oh, right, because the tower is actually in the image.
That did it?
Yep. The still sands. I don't like the vista points as much in this game as I did in the other game. Like, they had audio in the other one, which was really cool. I liked that. Because they kind of showed, or had like a story to them, not just a picture of what something used to look like. The Vegas one might have been more exciting, too, if we had done that before Vegas was all turned back on and lit up and stuff. I think that one might have been a more impressive picture if we hadn't already fixed Vegas. We need one healing herb.
Ready for anything now.
considering I keep injuring myself in silly ways. Oh, more green shine. Quick save, we haven't done that in a bit. Always concerning.
That Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be around here.
Look at the path that this lizard is carving in the dirt. I love a good set of footprints in a game. Anyway. And squirrel.
Shut it, Chuck.
We've been here before.
So then I scrambled myself up a tree. Not an easy feat with these bobber.
Have I gotten...
Oh, this guy has the rumor.
If you're thinking of going south where Moreland's boys hang out, better think again. Two sisters dropped by on their way there. One of them almost made the whole damn camp explode.
Oh, it's sure she didn't mean to.
It's the Boom Girl. Boomer Bust. Yeah, the one who
Sounds
gave
like
us our
Dell and
spear.
Boomer were here, and they went on to Las Vegas. Maybe I should check in on them.
Boomers in Vegas.
Everything okay there, Porgif?
Ah, my steel flame friend, behold.
Oh, your lockbox. The one I found in the tunnel.
Just the one. It was bequeathed to me when my dear ma passed. Never could get the damn thing open, but the lock must have broken off when the rockbreaker attacked. Haven't seen its contents at long last. I want Martha to have it. My sister. She could use it more than me.
Hold on. If it was given to you, why couldn't you get it open?
I lost the key. You know how it is with small objects, big hands. Not that you know how it is exactly. I mean, your hands are dainty, of course. No, not dainty. Well forged. That's it.
Porgif.
Not suspicious at all.
Box. It was supposed to go to Martha, but I just wanted something of my ma's to remember her by.
So the box rightfully belongs to your sister, and now you want to return it. What was inside that made you change your mind?
Nothing. I just thought she'd want it back. She and my ma were close. Me, well, guess you could say I was always the stray spark.
All right, Porgif. Sounds like you want me to give this box to your sister. Where is she?
That is a good question. I know she was working in Chain Scrape last.
Huh. I have a friend there. I could ask her.
Ha ha! Well forged and well connected.
Aloy's just going to tuck that in her back pocket and carry it for the rest of the game.
Area, I will try to find your sister. At least to hear her side of the story.
Okay. Well, if you see Martha, tell her I still remember the flying keg.
I bet Petra would know where I can find Martha. I should pay her a visit the next time I'm in Chain Scrape.
She's so toasty. I love that. This is a giant box we tucked under our leather strip skirt.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew? Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
Moreland and his showman.
Already did it.
Yeah, that's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thormarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine. I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Sister! Over here!
Okay. Oh yeah, that's way over in this section. Okay, so we're definitely not doing that. Let's do the rebel outposts.
If I have to eat boar stew one more time.
Can't trust the tunnel if it's not
You don't like boar stew anymore?
Look at her go!
Eyes up here, sister!
That bird looks like a chicken. I lost sight of it. It's a pigeon. It's funny that it like almost kills them, but not quite, and then they kind of drop dead a second later now. Bristleback salvage. Okay. There are a lot of bristlebacks in my path. And more salvage. Could claim one. But we're not going very far. Be a little bit wasteful to claim one as a mount that I would immediately end up losing. Our little footprints. I love the footprints in the sand. And or snow. It's a fun detail that they put that in. Okay.
Another rebel outpost. I was told I'd find one here. If I take out their leader, maybe the rest will retreat.
Okay.
They've got riders on patrol. I need to be careful.
That is Blaze.
That'll blow if I hit it with the right ammo.
Alright, well that's the leader. So easy enough. I want to wait till they are At least something's in range of that before I blow it up. Say, did they see me? I think they saw me.
Mustn't be anyone here this time.
Yep, they didn't see me. This guy to just keep coming around the corner.
There!
Ooh, wow, that didn't do much. Ooh, big rocks. Ow.
Hiding? Gone.
Take it apart!
The rebels got some heavy gear. They must be in charge.
Whoa! Turtle?
You coming with me?
Is this a rebel turtle?
Get here now!
It's totally not. This turtle's doing my job for me. The rebel leader's almost dead. He's right underneath me.
Still with me?
Almost dead. That's amazing.
Could try using acid ammo.
The turtle saved the day. I think I need fire for the back of these guys. There we go. Okay. There we go. I mean, I almost feel like I should let them keep fighting the turtle.
I see you, Nora!
Yes, keep going that way towards the turtle. No! I don't want to be on the ground. I want to be on my tower. Hey, Fumata, good to see you. See, now the turtle knows I'm here. Where's the person I was fighting?
I don't know where she went!
Oh, there you are. Have any of them managed to damage this turtle? Not particularly.
Anyone else?
It's an epic turtle. It is an epic turtle. Where's my... blast sling. Not that one. Maybe this one. Corrosive blast sling. I can re-equip this. I don't know. Does it see me? I feel like it sees me.
That acid ought to hurt it.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Oh, that helps.
Oh, it went underground. Why are you not doing the thing, Aloy? I wanted you to use the grapple hook. Come on. I forget this thing goes underground. Where are you, turtle? Still angry with me? I don't necessarily know what I'm tearing off, but I feel like I need to tear off something. Ooh, it knocked off a big gun. Ooh. I want to see what the big gun is for. This is the worst, too. I want the big gun. What is it? What does it do? Oh, it's a frost cannon. I'm almost dead. No! That was close. That was close. I forget sometimes you have to like hold Q. So 43 shots left in this. Too far away. Gonna come up somewhere terrible. How did I trigger? I must have blown up something on the turtle. Because I don't have that kind of damage. So yeah, I must have blown up something on the actual turtle. Also, it's weird that suddenly it's not coming after me. I mean, it's nearly dead now and I want its loot, so come back. Why did you suddenly decide to run away? I'm only carrying this so I can use it against the other stuff running around over here. This might still be too far away. Nope. We got it.
Let's see what I can do with this.
So what's coming after me? Burrowers. I almost want to take the hit. Ah, wrong button. What? It's got ammo in it. Why did that happen? No. Stop it. I want the gun. Okay.
It's out of ammo.
The others are gonna come for me, but I can keep wailing on this one while it's frozen. Maybe not. Wrong weapon. The way that one just has its little eyeball peeked out of the ground. Okay, where are you gonna come up? Because you've got a little bit of health left. Just peeking your eye out of the hole. There we go. Okay.
Grab this on the go.
That was way more of a squirrel than I intended for it to be, but... I mean, we had to fight the big turtle. And it died over here somewhere. Concealed what? Omen. Concealed omen. What does that mean? What is a concealed omen?
If I shoot that, I can take cover in its spore cloud.
Oh! The spore cloud plant. Got it. Okay, loot the outpost leader. Now we're back on track. That worked out well, though. I mean, I got the loot from the turtle, and it killed half the rebel camp for me. Refining cores. Dead scorpion. Still more rebels. More rebels are back. Because the rebels were all gone. I don't actually have to kill them all, but I mean, we're here.
She's above us! Here! How did we lose her?
Okay. Thank you. There's a Ravager down there? Oh, is the Ravager in the cage? Where did the Ravager come from?
This outpost won't be causing any more trouble.
Okay. The bodies, I left them And now the bodies are gone.
I've got a machine locked up below the tower. If I blow up the blaze in front of it, I can free it. Cause some trouble. More of these mystery tags. I should keep them safe for now.
Oh, okay, so I could have released the Ravager to help me in my fight, but I didn't need to do that because the turtle helped me in my fight. Okay, next outpost. Technically, this place is closer. There's a salvage contractor over here, too, we need to find. Hidden Ember. Find the origins of the ornaments. That sounds interesting. Yeah, that guy didn't care about acid arrows at all. It did nothing. I need these medicine plants.
Better fill up while I can.
Yeah, because I used a lot. Okay. Dune Hollow campfire. Can we quick travel here? We can. There's a fire there. We can skip all this nonsense if we go to this campfire. Yeah, humans are really weak to the acid, but you gotta hit him. Oops. You've gotta hit him in the skin. And I think I was getting the guy in the legs. Okay, Hidden Ember.
Well, that's on me.
Be welcome, I'm telling you, don't throw good shards after bad.
Oh, it's this guy.
Ah, Red. Just who I need.
You know her? Great. Then tell her that going out there is a bad bet.
Well, you tell him he better crank out what he knows before I pummel him in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Della. What's going on?
It's my sister, Boomer. She ran off into the desert. We had a fight. I told her we'd discuss it in the morning after we both had time to cool off. But when I woke up, she was gone. And Spectacles over here was the only one to see her leave. But he refuses to tell me which way she went.
You can't go striking off into the desert. You'll get lost. And if thirst doesn't kill you, the vanishing dread will. You know what happened to the Delvers who went out there last? No, you don't. No one does, because they didn't come back.
Well, what about my sister? She's out there all alone.
Maybe she's a sunk cost.
Ooh, ouch. It is the Vegas guy.
Help me find her.
What's the vanishing dread?
That's what Stemmer calls the machine that stalks the sands out there. Sometimes you'll see it in the distance. A stationary blur of metal. It'll stay like that for hours. And then the next time you look, gone. Like it was never there.
But what kind of machine is it?
Don't know. No one's ever gone close enough to find out. A few of those delvers went out there once, but all they found was a bunch of sand dunes. But I don't care what it is. It's not gonna stop me from finding my sister.
The argument you had with Boomer? What was it about?
Well, it started out as the same old spark and boom. I found her tinkering with one of my prototypes, trying to add explosives, as usual. And when I reminded her that the last time she did that, she nearly burned the whole place down, she just looked at me and shrugged. Then we got into this whole scorched out mess about why we had to leave Chainscrape and come out here. And why, for the love of the Forge, she has to blow everything up.
And what did Boomer say?
Well, that's the thing. She didn't say anything. She just sat there, ignoring me. Even when I went to bed, not a word. And then, when I woke up in the morning, she was gone. She's never done that before. But knowing her, she's gonna get in some kind of trouble out there. and that's why I need to find her.
There's a lot of story and world building in this game. A lot.
What brought you and Boomer out west?
Ah, that. There was an accident in Chainscrape.
An explosive accident?
Well, you know how Boomer is. So we grabbed our tools and skipped town. Heard about a caravan striking out west after some passage got reopened. Decided to join up.
But why come out here? You could have gone anywhere.
Can't really go back to the claim, and anywhere else is a little too inhabited. At least out here, there's less chance of collateral damage. Besides, this place is gonna be a destination one day, right? Dad always said, get in early.
If you think I can be bribed, know that I only take shards up front, no credit.
Maybe we got in too early.
If Boomer's lost in the desert, I might be able to find her.
I'm coming with you. All this is my fault anyway.
But you'll die.
Where did you last see her?
I suppose if you're with her, the odds of survival do go up. I thought I saw her heading towards the metal arches east of here.
That dude in the back is just standing holding that box very still.
Then that's where we'll start. I'll meet you at the arches.
Okay. Join me there as soon as you can.
Okay. Didn't this quest say something about the origins of the ornaments? Yeah. Find the origins of the ornaments. It's just a circle in here.
Oh, hi!
Oh, this is the literal place. Oh, okay. It was dark in my defense. This is literally where we left them. Same place. I thought they moved to a different building or something, but it's the same place we found them before. Who has a quest for me? Is there an upstairs to this place? There's gotta be, because the quest marker is up there. So how do I get up there? Is there an upstairs through the inside? Oh yeah, look! Stairs! This handy dandy set of stairs that takes me right up to this level.
If you've got... Buy or keep walking.
Pretty sure there's... Our heroine returned to the teller of tales.
Send this to my stash.
Smiled warmly with the promise of another adventure.
Where is he? I hear him narrating.
You are a keeper, ain't you? Cheers.
Locked.
Oh, hi!
Anyway.
Stemmer, did you
Here
need
he is.
something?
As a new dream dawned for the adventuring trio, they returned to the depths of the formerly sunken city, where fortune was found behind every crumbling wall as a bulging keg bursts with free-flowing ale. That is, we broke our way into more of the ruins below, and in one of them, the wordsmith beheld a glimmering gizmo, a wonder among a sea of wonders. Alas, the gizmo lay beyond his grasp.
You saw some kind of gizmo but couldn't get it?
A door bars the way, locked by some confounded means. Moreland contemplated explosives, but Abaddon thought the odds of crushing the gizmo under rubble were too high. For once, the shard counter's skepticism might be warranted. The old wordsmith's hopes were dashed, until a friend with a knack for performing the impossible returned from beyond the sands. Might I persuade you to venture beneath the desert once more?
I'll see what I can do. Where is this place?
Once you're down there, take a right at the statue of the giant man. The ruin rests beside a metal tower. And so our heroine went forth, and the wordsmith's hopes went with her.
I like this guy. I like this guy. All right, so...
Squirrel!
We might as well do that. No, can I like glide down here? Can we just jump? Nope. Okay. No gliding because it's also the same button. Yeah, we're fine. We didn't even take a hit. Okay. Out here. We need to find the giant man. I feel like, did we take a wrong turn? Where's the big open section? Oh, here it is. Okay. Go to the underground ruin. There's another unknown thing in here, too.
Okay. There's the giant statue that Stemmer mentioned. The ruin should be nearby. What'd I give for a cool breeze?
I don't see a giant man. A tree. Oh, it's the astronaut. Oh, that is a giant man. It is a giant astronaut man. Okay. Running through here pretty willy-nilly. Hopefully none of the machines are back.
Beside a metal tower. The gizmo Stemmer's after should be inside.
Oh, nope. That is a machine. It's just a burrower, but...
Cauldrons must be spitting out hunter-killers.
I was on the wrong bow. Yep, that was an apex burrower.
I think I'm in the right place. Now, where's that gizmo? There. That must be the gizmo. Looks like this door needs a code to open. I should check around the ruin, see if I can find anything that might help.
These are all kind of holiday themed. We've had a St. Patrick's one. We had one that was like an Easter egg. This one is candy canes. This is the first one we've done that's in like a very big...
I don't think there's another way into the ruin out here. Maybe there's something I missed back inside.
Oh, okay, it is inside. There's a supply chest in there. Okay. Okay, so she literally meant this particular ruin. Loot box. More stairs.
What's in here?
Aha.
Huh. So the gizmo's actually called an ornament. I found one of these in another ruin. It sounds like there are more out there. And it looks like there's part of a code. Might be for the door.
All right, let's see. From Mel Baird to Shay Navarro. Shay, remember when that guy came in saying he was Kyle's business partner and he was here to collect the ornaments to set up for the big show? Well, the ping back from those things currently puts them all over the Southwest. Kyle's convinced it's a malfunction. For now. But the closer we get to the show, the more he's going to freak out. I won't tell if you won't. Anyway, he's changed the code for his office, so the cleaning bots will need to be updated. Otherwise, they'll pile up at the door trying to get in. Here's the code, data corrupted 135. Yep, same 6-digit code as the RSVPs he sent out. Guy's not too creative. What can I say?
I better keep looking around.
Okay, so
Maybe
it
I can find the
ends
rest of it.
in 135. We've got boxes, stacked boxes.
A hatch. Might lead to another part of the ruin. But how to get to it? There's an opening at the top of the fence. Could be a way in, if I can find a way to get up there.
I hate when she's like, oh, look, a hatch. I don't see the hatch. I have no idea what she's talking about right now.
Could help me reach the opening at the top of the fence. I can't pull this out. It looks like the crate on top's blocked.
I get it off.
Maybe there's a way to pull the top crate off.
What I'm working on. There we go.
There we go.
Here we go. Hey, Brent. Good to see you. All right. So this one has to go here. Okay. Now we need this one back.
Pull that right on top of me.
I need it back down. I think, unless I can reach it with one box. My theory was that I needed the second box up on top of this and both boxes to get up to the hole, which I think I do. But that means I need this box back down. Keep phasing into the box. I know, right? At least they noticed she was about to do it. Maybe I don't need that box, but I really think I do. That's the purpose of this ramp. Come on. Can we... She's really not getting along well with this, crate situation. Yeah, I really think I need the other one.
This crate's not tall enough to reach the opening.
Okay, that's what I thought. I had it right. How the heck do I get the other one out of there? Because I thought it was going to be as easy as, like, turning around and pulling it back out. Oh, maybe it is if I do it from over here. Got it.
Yeah, it won't work this close.
Got it. See, I just needed a different perspective. Usually the case with these puzzles. I'm inside the crates again.
There. Should be able to reach the opening now.
Well, maybe if we didn't keep phasing into the boxes. Okay. This is a problem. Uh-oh. We almost have it, and then there's like a moment. There we go.
Made it.
Okay. Now what did I come up here for?
I won't budge from this side.
How do I get to it on the other side? Can't walk through there. Needs to get pulled down. Well, not what I intended, but okay. This will work though, because now I can use this. In theory? No? I was gonna say I can use it through the hole to pull it forward. Or, you know, pull it to the side, but that's not the trick. There has to be a purpose to getting up here.
I won't budge from this side.
Yeah. So you said. Can I move it to the
I
side?
won't budge from this side.
Because this thing's in the way of it from there. It would make sense if we could move this box from below. Yeah, there's the hatch. We have to be able to pull that from below and then use this to get up in here and drop down once the opening's not blocked anymore. But how do I get it moved from down here? Like, it feels like this is supposed to be it. Right? Like, this feels like how it's supposed to work. Just like the other one had that opening that you could do. They can't get any... Can't get any other angle on it. Can't decide if I'm missing something or if it's broken. Hey, Emily, good to see you. Ah. I can't decide if it's broken or if I'm just missing a crucial detail, but I'm leaning towards it being broken, especially the way these two are behaving. Because this opening is here for a reason. It's gotta be. Oh, I was too close. No, maybe not. For a second there, it triggered. There's a... Okay, yeah. It's a placement issue. Like, I had to be in the exact right spot. Come on. Oh, this crate. There's just issues with this one. Because they've never been that hard to get to, and that other one where I'm slipping through it is weird.
Let's see where this leads.
Okay, that goes nowhere.
Oh, I'm back outside. What else is up here? I think I can pull that metal thing out of the wall.
Yep. Here we go.
More of a ruin in there. Looks like the ornaments were part of something called the Knights of Light's holiday promotion? A way to celebrate old world holidays by changing the holograms above ground. But how?
So yeah, holiday themed.
Those are part of the codes here too. I should have what I need to open the door.
All right, let's see. Standout Hollow cordially invites you to the Knights of Light's holiday promotion VIP viewing lounge. Marvel from the best seat in the city as the Vegas skyline is transformed into a dazzling Hollow holiday celebration. Featuring a sample of holiday offerings available at launch, Knights of Light will also offer a range of customization options to make every display the talk of the town. Demonstration begins at 8 p.m., followed by dinner. Your RSVP is embedded in this invitation. When prompted, enter the 6-digit code, 739. Okay, and the other one I think was 135, right? So 739, and then I think 135. I think 739. Now I just gotta get back there. Is it worth going all the way back to the tunnel? Yeah. With my luck, if I try to jump down from the outside, something terrible will happen. So we'll take the tunnel. Well, maybe not, because now I'm stuck. Thought this is where we jumped in. Is this not where we entered the tunnel? We came down and looked to the side. Can't stand up, bro. Okay, you know what? Never mind. That's definitely where we fell in here, but I can't stand up or jump or even really look up at the ceiling. So we're gonna go around from the outside. This is not where I meant to be, but it works. Taste of the High Life. I understand you wanted me to come back, and I'm missing Jesse too, but this takes the personal touch. Our competitors can shift 100,000 units of that grown in one call. You know the only way we're going to take some of that business is by building relationships. I've got 3 more appointments tomorrow and a good feeling about the first 2. If I land just one of them, it'll be enough to keep the farm going for a few more years. This one chef, he likes to talk about the way you can taste the difference with real meat. He says it's like homeopathy. The texture and composition might be the same, but you can taste the imprint of life. Whatever he's talking about, it seems to sell, and there's a lot of hollow stars at the restaurant. So just a few more days, okay? They say if you want to take a gamble, you come to Vegas. Maybe tomorrow our number comes up. After yesterday and playing Fallout, the comments about real meat immediately took me to a very dark Fallout level place. All right, so 7, 3, 9, 1, 3, 5.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm in.
Valuable safe. Oh.
Got it. Time to head back up to Stemmer. Maybe we can figure out how to make this thing work.
That's gonna be really cool, actually. Took a wrong turn. Getting out of this place is annoying. Hey, Ricky. There's a data point in that car. Voice to text transcript. P. Collins, this is the land of the free. How can we be free if we can't even drive our own cars? Response, as your lawyer, I must remind you that removing the car's self-drive automation can lead to... The whole point in this case is to return my fine vintage automobile to its original condition, and that means no robots. Yes, and in our papers... This is a piece of history, American history, from when we made things. Do they want all our history to vanish? I'm not sure that the court... Oh, I know the court will say it's just a car. Safety must come first, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it's likely that... But that's not what this is about. It's about returning this car to its original, unchanged, unbridled American data corrupted. That store did say fat shake. Yes, it did. Come on. There's still a question mark down here. Oh, it's a Vista Point. It's a Vista Point tower? That sounds hellish to do down here. We're not doing that right now. That sounds absolutely hellish to figure out right now. Like, usually the key to trying to figure them out is like, okay, find the closest man-made looking structure that they would have been standing on, but this whole place is a city. Why is getting out of here so confusing? That's right, we have to go up here. Got it. Okay. Really probably not all that confusing. It's definitely a me issue. Oh, no handy elevator this time? We actually have to climb? I missed the elevator. Can we... There we go. Yep. The elevator was much easier. There we go. Also, I apparently could have been saving myself time this entire time by using... There we go. The grapple hooks instead of the stairs. Okay, now we know these stairs are here, so that makes this part... Okay, much easier. That little black flash scared me. I don't know what that was, but I thought the game crashed.
Pretty sure there's a rebel outpost near
Heroine, delver of the deep.
Here you go.
The Nora returned, but did she bring tidings of triumph or misfortune?
I got the gizmo, and it's not the only one I found. Here.
The old wordsmith, a keen spark in his eye and gratitude in his heart, held aloft the gizmo that had eluded him.
It's called an ornament, actually.
I love this guy.
A set.
Huh. You know, some delvers tapped a ruin north of here recently and said they saw a trinket like this one, beyond their reach. Might have been another one of these ornaments.
That's worth looking into.
And so the mystery of the ornament deepened. For what purpose were these trinkets designed?
Something called the Knights of Light's holiday promotion. It's a way the old ones celebrated special occasions, I think.
Like feasts?
Kind of. I think a holiday marked a seasonal event?
And so does every feast in the claim. There's the Feast of the First Keg, the Feast of Fermentation, the All Hops Feast.
All about ale, huh? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, these ornaments could supposedly change the lights above ground, but I'm not sure how.
I recognize this marking. Saw the same on a little device we unearthed. Here.
It might be able to
He's
turn
had that in
the
his
lights.
pocket.
Time to find out. Which one should I try first?
Do Christmas.
Let's see this one.
You got it. As sure as sparks kindle flame, this must have been some kind of winter festival. But what kind of beast is that? Almost looks like a fanghorn.
It's a
Let me know if you
reindeer.
find any more of those ornaments. I wonder what other holidays the old ones celebrated.
Let's see what the other ones look like.
Wordsmith's heart warmed as a friend returned. So, what can I do for you?
This one seems good.
St. Patrick's
I
Day.
hope Abaddon is ready for this. Why by the forge would the old ones celebrate some kind of green leaf?
It's for luck, I think.
That one was not as exciting.
Journey's unknown. The Nora returned to the teller of tales and keeper of ornaments. So, are you feeling festive? Take your pick.
We have
I want
Easter.
to see this one.
And so the wordsmith set out to bring new light to the ruins above. Now what do rabbits, eggs, and flowers have to do with each other? Signs of spring, maybe.
Easter bunnies. Okay, cool. So now we know what to do with the ornaments. I think the last one of the things we've been collecting but didn't know what to do with. I think.
Fair enough.
There's still... Oh, there was a quest up... Actually, wait. Is it over here? Yeah, the quest is over here. A new one. Oh, it's State Easter.
Aloy! Oh, your timing couldn't be better.
Oh, it's Moreland.
Over here. Aloy. Oh, this is a grand day. Greatness is in the air. Or will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Behold, I call it Moreland's amazing elevating orb, inspired by the floating spheres the Banuk use for their clan contests. When aloft, this grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth unseen by the eyes of the living. Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
Except?
We're missing one key piece. A mechanical burner. Small, magnificent design, old world ingenuity at its peak. We found it when we opened up more of the ruins below and discovered numerous statues of strange winged serpents. One such statue had the burner in its mouth. Oh, no doubt part of some ancient fire-filled spectacle. Oh, Aloy.
Dragons.
It's perfect for the orb. But a swarm of burrowers chased us out before I could grab it. Could you get it? Please?
Okay, Moreland, you got me. I'm curious. I'll get it for you.
I knew I could count on you. Okay. Head down to where we fought that Tide Ripper after you drained all the water. When you get down there, head right and look for a room to the side. The statue you want is up high, looming like a nightmare. Oh, and if you'd like a smoother descent into the ruins, use the elevator. Just head back into the building and go upstairs.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
That was my problem. I didn't take the elevator down, so the elevator wasn't there.
Await your return.
To go up. Oh, such a fail. The next time we go down, we need to take the elevator from the top to go down. I'm going to leave this for tonight, though, because we are just coming up on 4 hours. It is after midnight, and I need to go to bed. So we're going to leave it here. I tried not to squirrel. We did get a Poseidon before I started squirreling, but I thought we'd finish the rebel camps at least today, and that did not even come close to happening. So we still have a ton of side stuff to go on over here. There's another salvage contractor. There's a black box. We have 2 small rebel camps and a big one, plus all the question marks, this relic ruin, not to mention all the stuff up here that we still have to do. So we have at least another stream, I think, next time is going to be just more side stuff before we head over here to try to get to Meter and keep going with the story. We have a lot going on in the areas we've already uncovered that I don't want to move too far and then get too far so we don't end up ever going back. I would hope it doesn't lock us out of it, but I don't want to do that. So we'll be back with this again next week. Not sure when exactly. I will be doing my schedule tomorrow and updating it to the Discord. If you're interested to see what I plan for the week, that is where you'll find it. There's an event section at the top of Discord. Otherwise, my streams do get put up on YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.